Hi everyone. I wanted to walk you through the general layout of Gmail. If you're familiar with Gmail, you can skip this video. If not, go ahead and let's go ahead and get to it. So when I open up my Gmail, this is what it should look something like this. It may look a little bit different because of the settings that I have, maybe a little bit different than what you have. In the top left-hand corner here is the Compose button, which allows you to add a new email. Right here is the area where your inbox is, and any labels that you've created will be listed here. As you can see, I've got one for all staff, one for classifieds. I've got some different labels that I've created. Right below that is the new area for Google Meet, where you can start a video teleconference. And below that is the chat window, where you can create new chats to different people within the domain here. Back up at the top, we've got the search window, the search bar that allows you to search for emails within your Gmail. You can put in a person's email address, a person's name. You can refine it if you want to by clicking on this button right here, and it'll show you different options where you can say, oh, this one has an attachment, or it specifically has these words within it, or it's within a date range. And you can also, just put in, I want to have an email from Bob Elliott. And I put in their email address, and you can see that it will automatically find them if they're in our domain or if you've emailed them before, and go ahead and click search. And it will pull up those messages that are either from me or to me. Actually, these are from, because I'd put it in there. So any messages that Bob Elliott has sent to me will show up. The other area that I want to talk about here is this area right here called, I refer to it as the 9 dots, and it's how you reach all of the other Google apps that we have. So when you click on it, it will list all of the Google apps, and it's a shortcut to be able to get to them. Then this area is your area where you can manage your Google account. You can add other accounts, like if you have a personal account, you can add it there, and you can also sign out. This main area is the area for your emails, and I'm going to go back to my inbox real quick. And as you can see, Gmail keeps their emails in what's called threads. So all of the messages and replies to those messages are all there together. So as you can see, I have an email from a parent here, and then Bob Elliott replied to that, to the original message that I sent. And this is where they are. You can just click on a message that you want to see just by clicking on the subject of it, and it will open up that message. You can reply to it. If the message is sent to more than one person, you can click on the 3 dots and choose reply to all. Just make sure that all of the people that are in that message need to know what you need to know before using reply to all. You can forward it to other people, and yeah, that's it for that right there. And you can archive the messages if you want to, or delete them. You can report it as spam. The difference between archive and delete is archive keeps it within Gmail, but takes it out of your inbox and keeps it in what's called all mail, so that you can find it at a later date if you want to search for it, but it's not showing up and cluttering up your email. Delete actually sends it to the trash, and then after 30 days, it deletes it completely. You can add labels to it. I talked a little bit about labels over here, that I've created some labels. You can, if you've already created those labels, you can assign this message to a specific label, or you can create new ones if you want to. That's pretty much how Gmail uses labels. It doesn't do folders. If you think of a label kind of like a folder, it's almost the same thing. But you can label them as you go, and it automatically puts them in those areas. Okay. That's it for right now. I'm going to talk a little bit more about some of the other Google Apps Suite here in a little bit. Okay, thanks.